basically a grave threat to the city, pretty much in an instant. So I'm gonna hand it over to Nikki for the time being, and then we'll do the demonstration here in a second.
Yep. In order for you to become an air corps, make sure that you are full officer and full deputy, and have your communications ready up to the top. Our department's run by Lucas Lovesick. He's the department lead. Our co-lead is going to be Madison Bancroft in shift 3. Our shift 2 co-leads are Lily Pond and Bone. I don't know his first name, but Bones. He goes by the name of Bones. All right. And there's not a huge process for it. You just reach out to one of us when you're full officers, and we're going to put you in the list and take you up in the air, show you the ropes and how it's done. All right. It's a very powerful tool, as Beric has said. So we use it very carefully, and not just priority calls, but even as a support to investigating missing people and
seizure warning. What the fuck, man?
Kind of stuff. Did I miss something, Kylie?
No, it's still good.
Lovely. We're going to show you a little demonstration about the jets and how we handle rogue aircraft, how we handle the dispatch and ATC, and how we spot all the planes. And yeah, Beric's going to show you how we neutralize the threat too, and how we give the clearance for the missiles and everything else.
If you're not already on channel 2, jump on channel 2 on your radios, please.
Channel 2.
Hello, are you on radio?
Yeah.
Is this far enough for Archon, or?
Where are you?
I'm
Good morning. What's up? What's up? What's up, Kiwi? Sorry, I'm almost done.
You're gonna have to come past so that we can actually see.
How about now?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
PD from dispatch, we got reports of a rogue Swift currently hovering over runway 33 right at LSAA. Been reports of firing an RPG in the area.
Cover that, dispatch. We're Blaze 1 scrim. Inbound.
What's this bullseye?
This is gonna be cool.
That was Whiplash 1.
Whiplash 1?
Whiplash 1.
You see that 3-on-1?
Flash 1 to dispatch. Flash 1 is inbound.
Copy that.
It's about to be sick.
Flash 1 is eyes on target.
This is like watching a lion about to eat a gazelle or something. This is great.
Yeah.
Positive target. Lock 2.
I'll get fucked, Hover.
Yeah.
Back bracket.
Oh, thank God.
Disappeared from radar.
And that's how we neutralize rogue aircraft up in the air, get them fair. Usually we have them giving them a fair warning.
Why?
If they don't comply, we shoot them up and we end them. Okay? Respectfully, of course. Any questions for us? How you want to join or anything like that? Carry it down and reach out. Is that you, Chris? We're happy to help you out.
I hate Mantis. What? I hate him.
You're welcome. Thank you so much.
Nathan, help.
Guys, my cats are crying. I'm gonna go look at them. Aww.
Help. Help. Help.
Wait, Chris?
Yeah, Mantis is a fuck.
Nice.
That's
Thank you.
it for... Is that it for air?
Okay. Okay.
Why are you down again?
I'm running your pockets.
Because Mantis hates me. Play that again. Oh, fuck.
I think everyone is here. Perfect. Hello, I am Bobby Russell. I'm a supervisor for MCU. I'm also part of LSPD training coordinator. I'm holding.
There, guys, better gun.
I could be here for this.
Yeah, you can be here. This is MCU, the detective unit. We are gonna be looking for people in the future, so if you guys are interested, definitely show interest. What MCU basically is, it's a detective unit that is working across all departments. We are more focused in our paperwork, making sure everything is articulated correct, making sure we have everything documented to the teeth, and making sure we're doing our best in the paper side. People might be thinking that investigating a case, you need to be a detective. You do not. If you want to start investigating at some point, you don't need to be part of a detective unit to do so. You guys are still cadets, so you still need to focus on actually becoming an officer first. But you don't need to be part of the MCU to start investigating. The only benefit of being part of MCU and investigating cases is we have a lot of special tools and equipment, like our vehicles. We have the ability to go UM unmarked and UC undercover. We have a lot of special tools, a lot of special equipment that is only available for MCU. I could keep up with the list, but there's a lot of stuff that is still unconfirmed, so I don't want to bring hope too much up. If you guys want to be part of the detective unit, you can already go ahead and start working on it. Oh my god, are you okay?
No.
Jesus.
I had a cake because I was hungry.
The way you guys need to do it to show interest is basically start performing and doing your paperwork really, really great. Making sure your paperwork is outstanding. And that way slowly show us that you know your paperwork. You're still cadet, so you're still learning, and we get that. And then later on, when you guys become full officers, you can poke one of the supervisors. We are a couple of supervisors, and show your interest. We will then from there start looking into you and seeing how you're doing. If you guys are so lucky as a full officer to get a case, are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'll be alright.
Okay, if you guys are so,
oh my gosh. Oh,
if you guys are so lucky to actually get a case as a full officer, we will still support you even if you're not part of the detective unit. But it's a really, really, really good way to show what you guys can actually do. So don't hesitate if you have any questions later on, if you need help or feedback or anything like that. Always ask a detective and we will do our best to assist you. Now, do you guys have any questions about the MCU?
Questions after. Questions
Okay.
after.
Okay.
All right. Is that it?
That's it.
Perfect. Onto the SRU, so the chef ranger unit.
They gave us is bugs. If you take it, the effect doesn't.
At the scenarios of shift 2 yesterday, we had loads of drugs, and then we ended up shooting cops at a house robbery, and then shit got crazy, so I did some LSD while shooting the cops.
I'm the only one doing motor.
By a clown.
You want to help?
And I almost wiped him. There's one left.
Wait.
Hello, welcome to SRU segment. If you like boats,
I hate you so fucking much.
submarine, SRU is the place to be. Basically, the all things aquatic department. Oh my God! All things aquatic department. You know, you'll be able to take out the submarines, go get cars that people dump in the ocean.
Motherfucker.
Do not.
Train you on how to
Do
use
not.
the
Goddamn.
Not that one.
boat pursuits once in a while. I know Moosebeard has some big plans for moist pursuits as a way to bring people on in.
Oh, I know where the jetpack is.
Type of boat pursuit, potentially.
Yeah.
Just rated coil, probably.
Nah, it was coil. Such an asshole. you fucking bitch. What? Where the fuck are you, huh? What? I'll fucking blow these up. Don't test my ass.
Fridays after the 8 a.m. meeting, we go out to the aircraft carrier and we do border patrol, custom stuff.
You fuck.
Penguin Island. It's pretty fun.
You know what's really annoying is hearing that in my left ear.
Thing that anyone else can just kind of join in on if they just want to get a feeling for like who's in the unit, how Moosebeard runs things. Myself, my name's Molly, but I play Lucy.
Hey, I'm Fit. I'm Taro. We are supervisors for these Shark Rangers. We are the ones that wear the white wetsuits.
Yeah, we did that.
If you're a solo, I don't know if
Yeah, we did do that,
if we let non-solos come through,
Bad.
because it's kind of, you know.
UPD pairs.
I hate you. I'm in the middle of her. I can't get out. You fine. I need help. It was fucking Mantis.
This fucker, I swear to God.
Help me. Oh, God. I told Mantis, I said, I'll make a scene, and he just said, he's distracting. I didn't do it. I swear to God, it was Mantis.
Hey, who the fuck blew up my car?
Mantis.
Pay up. Pay up.
Hey, here, I got you.
$75,000 right now. That had full comprehensive insurance on it.
Best I could do is 25. Okay, I'm sorry. Wait, what
Not
happened
fucking
again?
good enough. Not fucking good enough.
I'm weak. Thank you.
There you go.
Perfect. I was just Slim Jimming it to move it, so I could set up a thing for motor, because I guess I'm the only one doing motor.
Not at the front. Also.
The first in line to try and take control of the waters. So kind of the knock towards you.
Okay.
Yeah, it's because they're so powerful.
Oh, wait.
The rubber like shotgun.
Okay.
Yeah, they're very powerful.
Oh, hell no. What is happening? Mantis is being a troll. Is this roleplay? Right now, we're doing Academy. Part of Academy is that we are, we're actually teaching cadets right now.
Which character are you on?
Hey, can one of you make a cool sign for...
No.
Please, God.
I'm not good. I don't
What's
know how
up?
to do that
What's
shit.
up?
I need a cool sign for motor. Something
Okay, you
that's
give me a
more
second.
lame than just
All right.
fucking
Just a
motor.
But yeah, it's very much a roleplay driven unit because as we know mechanically there is not much that happens out on the water. So if you're
There's nothing. So the aircraft carrier, I'm gonna say like this, has nothing mechanically. So it's just an area, like a location that we just roleplay out. So don't expect any.
Oh my God, you got an EMP?
I mean, you could use a.
We're back, baby. Let's go.
That's kind of where it is.
I miss the EMP guns.
I remember people used to call me off of calls because they were like, yo, Flop, we needed like a shooter, please, for this bike. And I'm like, hey, I got you.
I never missed any that I took from everyone.
I only missed one, and it's because some guy had rubber banded. And as I shot, he rubber banded backwards. Besides that,
teaching you that kind of
I'm
stuff
good.
As well. I did a lot of that in EMS back in the day, so you know, come to us with your water questions, and we're happy to teach you in character and make it fun for you.
Just, that'd be perfect right now. You just like a white garage block, just walk in with the EMP gun, just start spam firing it.
Landing to shoot them while I'm rotating to get them, and then all three of us light them up. Turns out that it was Jigs and Jigs didn't say shit on the radio.
It's fucking wild. I love it.
Literally calling out exactly where he is the whole time, got nothing from it.
There you go.
You're a legend. Thank you.
Welcome.
I like the first time.
It's okay. No, it's better. It's way better. There's loving care in that one. The other one looks like someone took a piece of paper and a pen and just drew motor. Yo, Two-Eyed, what's going on? How you doing today? Hope you're doing well. How you doing, Tom?
Yeah, Bobs. That was Shark Rangers stuff. Any more questions? Feel free to approach.
Is there anything that we're talking about, or
the
we?
supervisors. Another supervisor
I think
is
just let them come over and ask questions.
I got you.
Once they go to the hour thing.
Belsing, my character, and then her character over there. We're the three
That
supervisors.
is not what I wanted.
Shark Rangers. All right. So any questions related to that?
I suck.
Shoot
As far
us
as-
a DM or something.
As far as Shift 3 goes, it's still very much in its infancy. Troms, Moose Beard kind of gave it to me to hopefully build up. So we're hoping to bring some people in and try to build up.
Is this Sandal?
A fun, silly side story kind of a thing.
Is this Sandal? I'm so
That's all I
confused.
can really say on that. I gotta be able to bring some people in and see what we can do. Kind of give similar vibes to the Friday thing, but I do encourage anyone who has the availability to come to the Friday thing.
What's that?
If
What's
it's
that?
a silly, fun side of.
I don't know whether you wanted to cover like the ranger animals and stuff like that now. I'll save it till the end.
Unique and fun.
That actually might be
It's a great way to
really
just kind
cool
of
with
get a
them all,
taste of
because
what
obviously they're not allowed to
Emo
touch
was
the
talking
Rangers
about with the meme side of the unit that still exists. Yeah, we're gonna pull out the submarine and help out with patrol stuff where they need it.
Sock, you're ruining everything.
It's not an everyday kind of an occurrence, so we got to keep ourselves entertained somehow, right?
Yeah, and if you ever forget who the people are that are in Shark Rangers, on the
I'm just trying to
roster,
get
there is a
Sock
Shark
and
Rangers tab.
oh
It's
god.
the shark icon.
Sandal, look cute.
certifications.
Be part with
And
crew.
The green ones are the people
There you go.
that participate, and the purple ones are the supervisors. So
There we
if you ever
go.
need to find somebody's email or anything like that, you can find it there. All right.
Cool. I love them.
Right. Next up, we're just gonna have a look at some of the tools that rangers have real quick, and then we're gonna move to the FTOs.
Going for another outfit.
You can have front and center.
You can.
Hey guys, so as you guys come around to us, you probably noticed a couple of vehicles that you've never seen before, that you don't use out on the streets, and that's our cool ATVs. These are specifically ranger related. You guys cannot touch them. You will find them in the shared garage, just make sure you leave them in there. What you'll also see is we have a couple of our ambassadors here, so we have our coyotes, we have the deer, we have Aqua with the snow leopard and the raccoon. This is a ranger-specific program, and this is our ambassador program. Essentially, if an animal is found to be endangered and it won't be able to last in the wild, we are able to become ambassadors of these animals, take care of them and look after them. You won't necessarily see them out on patrol, you won't see them up in the mountains or anything like that. We generally keep them in closed doors or insecure areas, simply because these are wild animals. Some of them aren't going to be able to stand being around humans. For instance, coyotes, they do not do humans at all. So we are very careful on when we bring our ambassador animals out, but you may see them. I know Tessa has a few, Flop has a coyote, Ziggy has some, Clonin has some, so just be very wary of them.
The specific use for them is for the Scouts program. If you are interested at all in assisting people with getting their hunting or fishing license back, our Emerald Ambassadors can help you with that. However, if you guys want to do that, you're more than welcome to join the Scouts program as trainers. It's kind of like the driving school, but for hunting and fishing licenses. So if it's something that interests you,
Where's Beyonce when you need
it's
her?
another
Yeah.
little thing that you can do to show interest in the Rangers, if you're interested.
Yeah, I believe Flop is hired into the Scouts for shift 3. But I'm
smoked in the
generally around
tankers.
shift
I
3,
did,
shift 1,
man.
so if
Just-
you
I
guys are
didn't-
very interested in the Scouts, just let me know, and if I get a Scout session, I will bring you along to watch how I do one, and then I will see.
Sorry,
about
Mantis,
bringing you
I didn't
in
see your
one As a
message.
trainer,
I'm
but
doing
just
so much
know
cooking
this
right now.
has to be done off duty. This cannot
Dude,
be
I got
done on your
smoked by the
LEO ticket.
tankers.
Bob, you
We
have a
pissed off
question?
Maddie. We gotta be careful.
Do you have Ambassador Crocodile?
Negative.
No.
Good question.
That is a good question. But as a general, just a few other little things that the Rangers do have from us. But we will be here later on, so you can come back and ask more questions if needed, if wanted. Thank you.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Well, I just thought it would be funny, you know, if I got an Ambassador Crocodile.
And I was like, holy moly!
Thank you, guys.
Look at the
Thank you.
jaws on this one.
I mean,
Look at this little bugger.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Do FTOing for shift.
You would be joining the unfortunate group of people
I'll do
who
about, like,
want an
the
owl, want a whale,
Hi,
want a
guys.
dolphin, want a crocodile.
Bye, guys.
I wish we could get certain animals, but we can't. I would love it
Let's
though.
run over. Let's like
It would be so perfect for me.
swap to FTO.
In the crocodile wrestler.
Look, guys,
We might have to just get you someone to make like a crocodile so that
We don't really
we
have
could just
any
have you like walk
vehicles or
around
any,
with like
like,
an item in your pocket and
cool
just be like, this is
things,
my
but
pet
we're cool.
crocodile. His
So
name's
welcome
Croc.
to the FTO corner.
His name
gonna
is
give
Steve.
you a
I
very
heard the I heard the legends of a crocodile out there named Steve, and he sniffed out
For those who don't
illegal
know, FTO is
parkas.
part of our PNT program, which each department
Dude,
has
I love
its
you.
own setup, and it works quite differently.
I hate Finley.
Obviously,
I hate
FTO
Finley.
Fuck you. Fuck yourself.
I hate Finley.
We also have
But I love you.
If it wasn't for Finley, I wouldn't be here.
within that program,
True.
like FTIs, field training
But fuck
instructors,
Finley.
which would be
Fuck you.
above FTOs, and then above would be people already inserted into the
go pay
PNT
attention.
itself, which would be the recruiters, and then leads for PNT, which take care of the hiring process. So it's kind of like within everything, part of PNT. PNT this department.
Good morning.
Leads,
Hello.
Fucking arresting
Hello.
because my whole crew left me behind.
I still have 47 sticks of G&E with 250 on it each.
Oh,
Really?
nice.
Yeah,
That's not a lot of money. 175
I'm rich.
per G&E.
I've got this as well. This is something that DW gave to me.
Tracy and well, also I should have said Anita.
Hey! It's
Nice.
like an item in my
Those
pocket.
will be
Just
the-
turns me into this.
In terms of FTOs, there's a lot of FTOs in each
That's
department.
pretty sick,
So
actually.
cool.
You guys first point of contact during the training phase until you
We got
become
fucking
full
snow
officer.
here, Chad.
So TLDR, your guys are out.
I don't even know where this G&E
If you
came
fuck
from.
up, you have to
We got,
deal
we
with
I
us.
found it
So
in
don't.
a random
You're
locker
gonna fuck
like
up, that's fine.
a year
Hey,
ago.
you wanna hear something crazy?
Wait.
Here to shift 3
Is that the missing
FTOs, you're gonna
genie?
go
Is that the
on
missing G&E?
No,
that
no,
the
I had
missing
this
G from the raid?
way
What you
before
guys
your
do.
G&E
Okay.
raids. This is
Oh,
very
God.
old. This is like when the sticks were new,
Wait,
old.
was that from when our truck got blown up and then the people took it from it and I had to DM someone and be like, hey, that truck should have been blown
Yeah,
up?
I took it, and then I got DMs like, yeah, that we shouldn't be finding.
Yeah, that was pretty.
No, I'm not a dumb cunt. It was from an evidence locker, but I can't remember what it was from.
I put that shit in the trash when I found it.
I'm just keeping it.
Oh, it was funny. I was like, well, that was kind of blown up.
Yeah. You know, it's funny. We have to tell people not to take blown up missile codes out of a truck that had been blown up during a missile transport.
Amazing.
Bruh. Fucking bozos, dude.
Around a lot. For example, Rodney, great example over there. But we're always available if you have any questions or anything like that.
Fucking raw it on.
Again,
Yeah.
our job is to make
You're using
I love
Rodney
his
as a
accent so
great.
much.
It's great.
You guys, we want to hear it. So,
How are you, Molten? You looking good?
Thank you. Good. I'm good.
Why the fuck did I just call you Molten? Hello?
Yeah, you say it's gonna happen. Yeah.
You know what's
Oh,
really
so-
embarrassing is not knowing.
Kathy like called me Emma and it took me a second to realize she was talking to me. I was like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, me? That's my name.
Someone.
I was like, what the hell's
I
wrong
feel
with
bad
me?
when I don't know people's OOC name, and then I'm like, oh hey, and I do that weird hesitation before I say their name.
Well, me and Kathy
Fucking
like,
Miles
hung
gave me
out,
that
like,
shit yesterday.
IRL.
He's like, I don't
was-
remember your name. I'm like,
As
"You
someone
asshole."
who worked a nightclub door for years, you go with buddy, pal, boss, chief, dude, man.
Yeah.
Just pick one.
You just pick one and you stick with it.
I had fucking Madison Bancroft in my DM saying, "Hey, I play Madison, by the way." I'm like, "Hello? I know." Fucking, I was like, "What the fuck?"
I just saw the clip of you talking with Stubble. And you said that he sounded like he was miles away. Yeah. The realization is
Oh my
great.
god, hey!
Hi.
Morning.
Hey, what's up?
Not gonna lie, I'm
Sergeant?
watching the Women's World Cup right now. So.
Sick.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Apparently, the
Hey,
England's
where's
women team
Potted?
are about to get knocked out. Is that true?
Let me I think so.
Good.
I lost interest because
Maybe
Ireland
not.
got wrecked as well. Lost both their games.
I'm
Well,
really
it's
not surprised.
Ireland's
England never
first
do well.
World Cup, so.
Just to keep you so PNT lead in general. I will say that being an FTO and being TNT is a little
But I know England beat Denmark yesterday. I don't know how their first game was.
And so we fucking should. If we lose to someone like Denmark, we should never go back. Good God.
But those things, you know, obviously.
You just talking about the Women's World Cup?
Yeah.
Oh, Australia's fucked.
Yeah, you guys lost to Nigeria.
Yeah.
Oh no,
we're
did you?
fucked.
Oh wait, Ireland still
Yeah.
have a chance.
Yeah. It's Australia and Canada next, and like
It's been pretty good games from what I've seen as well. Like people, it's like actually fun to watch.
Yeah, it's really fun to watch.
Isn't it like
Definitely a
fuck
stigma,
countries,
isn't
though?
it? Huh?
It's not 100% the same, but
Not really. It's just early.
On the same
Yeah.
Like
I mean,
us
start times
when
for
it's
me.
Europe.
It's 4 a.m. right now.
I come into RP and the RPers aren't role playing. I know. Imagine that shit.
We have something that we call training coordinators. They're not like full FTOs, but TLDR. They still want to help out and train on specific fields, so they basically consider experts in a specific
France and Brazil starts in an hour, and I'm pretty pumped for that one.
Traffic, so they're going to be giving you sign-offs as well. Alongside
how's RP been last few days? Good? Bad? Crazy?
You, like, smaller classes,
A lot of stuff's blowing up apparently.
Yeah, a lot of shit's bombings.
Experiencing once you start
Bombs?
your FTO
Oh
sessions.
shit.
Yeah.
So they're also a point of contact. They're not
Yeah, there were like
bombs.
6 bombs in the south side 2 days ago, I think.
This for
6?
LSP for our
Yeah,
decon, but
Jesus
obviously,
Christ.
in terms of
We're in fucking. We're.
they can always help out, obviously.
I don't know if I can say that. Never mind.
We're gonna get like fucking bombs in the road next, so fucking we'll drive over something, go straight. It's crazy.
Who comes to?
I'm pretty sure all of the bombs that were on the south side were at like 1%, and people were just like leaving them around and pinging them for people, and so it was one day of just bombs.
What the hell?
Ed, you want the jetpack?
No.
Okay. What's up, brother?
Jetpack ruins my emotion. That doesn't exist in San Andreas, in my opinion.
All that jazz. Eventually, probably
And we got on VSK's radio, and they tried to like retaliate with a bomb, and somebody fucked up and put it on like 10,000 seconds.
Oh fuck.
That's kind of funny.
That's quite good.
Yeah, so we were just snooping on their radio and heard like it's gonna go off in 83 minutes.
Oh, that's good.
Oh my god.
I think I just had some fun with the
3-minute
old bomb.
bombs
I
we
think
had
I
the
put
other
like
day.
too much time on it and it scuffed out. So it didn't go off. And then I was like, well, there goes my fucking remote bomb.
Wait, you've got
the Alta Street one.
No, I'm saying the one when I did on your car, like when I fucked up.
Oh, that was so
Jesus
scuffed.
Christ, I thought you had another one. I was like,
Oh, you can ask me about the other one I had. I did have another one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That honestly, that kidnapping was fucking awesome. I rarely get.
It was
kidnapped,
really
so
cool.
I really enjoy stuff like that. Fun.
That's actually really,
good.
yeah. Getting kidnapped as a cop does not happen very often.
Oh, say less,
I've never
some of the
been
way.
kidnapped in stubble.
Well, don't worry.
I
I'm counting my minutes. I know someone's eventually gonna.
Been kidnapped.
I'll use the information characters.
Just pictures the up and show me that.
The only
Yeah.
person, see, I got held up like one time by fucking two.
I'm remembering that.
I don't need Reggie kidnapping me.
First, I'm gonna tell you probably short off to another person.
Why? What's wrong with Reggie kidnaps you, huh?
I mean everything. He saved his life.
Saved whose life?
Your life.
Fuck no, you didn't. What the fuck?
What do you mean?
You've been more of a hindrance in Reggie's life than fucking anyone else.
What are you talking about? The fucking Jasper case? The fuck?
I mean, you didn't do shit.
That's
Reggie
a lie.
did everything.
That's a lie.
Reggie did it all.
I mean, Reggie was allowed to do
Reggie
things
even apprehended it.
That was kind of funny. I think one of the funniest moments on the server that ever came from that was when Jasper gaslit the whole south side that the Smileys were involved in the kidnapping of somebody. I think it was Ash.
Oh, that was great.
And it was just actual hell week for serial killers to the point where they were like, we can't do anything. we can't even leave our house.
Move along now to K9.
That shit had me
When pipe
rolling.
bombs were a thing.
Do you want, like...
What's up?
That was when there's pipe bombs and shit. Now you get pipe bombed everywhere.
Hello,
my
I just remember
PD's fucking work.
We're full of tactics. We're gonna run.
I just remember sitting there like a giant fuck stick, waiting, and I was just hearing all the calls, finding out that the Smileys were like, "Hey, we need police's help," and I'm like, "Now you need our help? Now you need our help? What are you fucking kidding me?
It was great.
Are you fucking my ass right now? What is this shit?"
And they can take down suspects. They can do it all.
That is funny.
How'd you go to the FTO side?
Here, Luca, do you
Yeah,
wanna
good.
come
I
with us,
that
how to
shit
get,
is
like,
Whoops,
what
sorry.
steps
so
are for
bizarre.
getting into the canine unit, or-
So bizarre.
What's bizarre?
The gang shit.
The
you know?
NPC.
Ice cream so good.
So good. I was scrolling through TikTok the other day and I saw someone doing a frail Victorian child NPC.
What is that like?
What?
Can I have some more soup?
Yes, that is exactly how it was.
Covered in chimney dust?
Okay, sweet.
Yeah.
Chim chiroo, bro.
Oh
my god. It was so bad.
Happening. Yes, I do run the shift-free canine side of things. I'm normally always.
I've like randomly come across her again. She does two different things. One is Discord mod NPC, and the other one is frail Victorian child.
You can approach.
God.
What do they do for Discord mod?
She just raves.
Express interest.
And, like,
take into account that you're interested in
I like
the
that.
canine, or take you on ride-alongs, get to know you.
Is everyone going to Vegas, by the way? Is this this is a thing? Everyone going?
I'm not going. I don't think.
Hell no. Once was enough for me, dog.
And then we'll.
Is it that bad?
Bring you in.
Vegas is too expensive.
It's pretty cool.
Oh no.
No, thank you.
I'm going.
I will say.
I'm going.
San Diego is
I think I'm
expensive.
gonna go for 2 weeks. I am gonna come to. I'm gonna come to Austin
Minerva.
as well. So if anyone's hanging around
Yeah,
there,
let me know.
I'll
Oh my
see
God,
about
guys, I
Austin.
haven't seen you in a while.
Let me know when the Austin meetup is. I've done the Austin trip a few times. It's fun.
I'm gonna pretty stay with
okay.
Moose Modo and co. You know, I'm pretty just gonna
as
crash
you
at
can
their
see,
place.
everyone
This is gonna sound
you
really
guys
funny,
very
but if you
clearly
want to
can
use
identify
a
us
computer
by
that's
our
there,
event.
I'm not kidding.
So Komodo said, he said, just ask Chris if he's set
Yeah,
up if you're
no,
there
I'm
for a week. I
serious.
was like,
If you want to use it, go for it. I don't give a shit.
Perfect.
I forgot I
I'm
had
gonna
it.
use your fiber internet. I'm never gonna want to come back. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Wait, what are you on at the moment?
Dog shit internet. Hold on, let me
Who are
get
you
you my
with?
speed.
Or
Canine
where
I am.
Why
you not with
Can you not check with like the smaller companies?
So you can very clearly see my road. So I just want to talk a little bit about how you guys can work with us as a unit while you're on patrol.
I'm gonna
So,
send
like
you
it was
a
mentioned
I'm gonna send you a
before, we also
website that will
respond to
probably help you.
specific calls. We prioritize
They
them.
might
Is it one of
help.
the, is it one of those satellite ones?
Okay, we're there to
No,
help
If
you
you're gonna do satellite, get the SpaceX one.
For example, let's say that you're in a traffic stop. You can
I didn't realize.
call out your normal traffic.
is
and at
currently
the end,
at
you can request
17,
a K9
18,
unit
19,
to see if
okay?
someone is
Oh, fuck
available
that.
to assist in traffic.
Hold on.
We can go and
Yeah,
assist you.
that's is it
We're-
20?
one
Okay, let me
thing
get
that
you
I
my
wanna say, we're
upload. Hold on.
Oh no,
So
that's good.
it's a 20
Again, we're
download, and my
assisting. We're
upload's
not
normally
gonna
at
be
like
taking over the traffic stop.
yeah,
Okay,
3
so
or
when
4.
we're
It's full.
Jesus.
My upload is full.
It is still
How
Let me do a
yeah.
I can barely stream
What
that
do you
now.
guys think
It's point
that
free
I
to
like?
stream.
Why do you guys think that I have headaches and I disappear? I've hit
Yeah.
people from like 2 lanes back.
Check out that website I just sent. Don't read it out or say what it is. But check out the website I just sent you. They might be able to help you. But don't say who or
but at the end of the day, it is still your
for various
traffic stop,
reasons.
okay? So we're there as a support
I'll have a
unit
look.
to assist you with a tool that's very useful.
It's very
in
very
this
good. That's
game.
what I use.
Yeah, so it's one of the unfortunate things about even I'm on my own line and everything. So like, because I live with my parents, but I have my own like office and stuff. I have like a cabin.
20 down is terrible for streamers though.
And you have your own internet line for it?
My own line and everything. So like, yeah.
I got the, I've got 2 internet lines for my house.
Yeah,
I advise
I'm
you
just
guys
like,
to
even
use
so,
K9
it's
SOPs
yeah,
or
we could
it's
use
so
it.
rough.
Fibers in
I'll go back.
What's it called? The master document. At some
It
point,
sucks,
it has like a
but
bunch
it
of
is just
information.
I can't get anything
like
around my
these laws,
place.
which we're not
I
gonna
just
be
They
get-
covering,
wouldn't allow my
but it
house
can
to
help
get a
you, like,
second
understand
one,
a little bit more how
but
we
I pay
operate.
a ridiculous amount of money.
Oh, hey, me
for
too.
We're gonna try
500
to
down and
also,
32
point
up.
during
Oh,
your
Comcast?
I pay like
So you can
20 a
interact
month
with
for basically
Okay.
nothing. So I'm fine with 20. It's really
Chris,
Yo.
because we both struggle the same. How much
at
do you
the end
pay
of the
for
day,
yours?
the main focus for us
They just
is
upped mine
that,
to like
the
180
dog,
something.
I know that
Yeah,
It
mine's
is
like
disgusting
120 right
what I
now.
pay for internet.
180 download? Oh, you mean money?
No, a
No,
month.
100.
Oh.
Yeah,
That's
money.
just for
Australian for
to be
gigabit.
treated as, you know, a living
Yeah, no,
creature that
I'm
you
up to like
care
180
about, as
something
your
just for
partner,
internet
like
alone.
another officer.
That's
So
expensive
it's
to
a
buy. What the
It's
fuck?
criminal. It is
I'll be very
fucking
honest,
criminal.
The
What are your
K9
speeds
I
in that
pay.
plan?
I have
used
like
purpose to
less
my
than him,
character
and I pay
in terms of,
120 a
cop
month.
role
It's
Yeah,
fine.
that's
when
what I was paying
able
the
to
first
choose
year,
it.
and then
So maybe for you guys in the future,
whatever they
once you
call
go
it, the
through your
1 year
training,
like contract
it
plan
might be the same for you.
ended, and then they
So
upped that
you
shit and they
identify
fucked
yourself
me.
as like trying to
So
roleplay
what
with a
space do
pet
you get,
and,
Chris?
you know,
I
having a
get
second partner
1200
there and
down,
roleplay.
35 up.
Maybe
Sounds
the
good on
K9s will
paper.
be for you.
It is not 1200
the
down, and it
35
is
up.
not. It is not 35
We
up.
are primarily
And it cuts out
I get
randomly.
annoyed about 50.
I'm gonna do a speed test really quick. I want to.
I think we pay like
by
120.
hitting that fly off my
How much
face.
that costs you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
180 something. I don't even know anymore. I think it's 187.
What?
It's bad.
Bro, are you fucking?
I paid 95 for.
That's your reaction to that price.
It is shit. You're right.
I pay
yeah,
for
Nathan's
500 down,
between Bobby
50
and,
up, but it's like
Bree.
never anywhere near 50 up. The highest it'll get is like 30.
I got 50 up and 900 down.
I used to pay 120
because
for
good old
3 up,
Alabama
1 down.
infrastructure it goes out every day.
Alright, are you
Nice.
ready?
I've been going out because we've had a bunch of flooding.
Get your dogs ready.
I
There's
get
something
mine, like,
unstable
perfect.
about
Ready?
mine that just passes from
All
time
right.
to time. It's probably
Just
don't live in Maine.
Handlers, sick 'em.
One of the major cities. I get good speeds. It's just some weeks it's just bad.
The dogs are getting them.
Does anything happen in Maine?
No.
Okay.
Nothing happens.
Fuck it.
My cable lines are underwater,
so
so or not
Nothing
underwater. They're
happens.
underground, so
So bad.
anytime it rains a lot, like
It's so
my
boring.
internet gets shit.
Oh my god.
I think it's whenever.
The
one time I went to TwitchCon was the greatest fucking week of my life.
I'm gonna be honest, dude. If I could get fiber here,
Like in England, I will say it's kind of rough because it's just like it's very, I feel like it's kind of different from America is the way I describe it. It's like we don't really have like a hub here, you know. There isn't like anywhere that I would be like, I think London's probably like the closest quote unquote hub, but I would say like Austin's a hub, you know. There's a lot of people who live there who you can like network with, but as in England or mostly Europe, there's not really like,
I'd be around $60. I wish. Oh my god.
so it's really difficult to like find people to always hang out with. So like going to conventions is my biggest time to like actually see people, because otherwise it's like maybe like a day trip to London, you know, to see people. But even then, like it's just it's not the same.
All right, does anybody else?
So I love
like,
conventions.
anything you want to add?
PAX West is usually for me as I go see people. But
Yeah, for me, PAX Australia.
I am so mad about PAX.
Why?
Because I lived like an hour from PAX East, and I tried for
And then never went.
years, fucking years, to get people to go with me. The year I moved was when all my friends hit me up and were like, "Yo, we're all going to PAX East this year. What you say?" And I'm thinking, I think I'm 1,200 miles away now. You fuck. I don't think I'm going.
Yeah, when I moved from
We are ready. HBCU.
I had to give up PAX East.
Oh yeah.
Let's say, yeah, we should move away.
It's my segment next, and then I need to, yeah.
Fuck that guy. I'm talking.
He's talking. Listen to him.
Boston is amazing. I fucking love that place.
Oh, apparently I'm talking.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely gonna go to
he's
Vegas.
gonna talk.
But it's gonna be the first time I can drink since my my surgery, so that's gonna be fun. I'm gonna be cheap as hell.
Drinking in Vegas.
Well, no, because I
That
had a
can get
gastric
dangerous fast.
bypass. Like, my stomach completely absorbs like alcohol different now. So if I have one drink, it will just I'm a super lightweight basically now, which is crazy because normally I was pretty good with my alcohol. Now I'm gonna be a one and done, which is great because I'm gonna be cheap as shit.
I was gonna say
So I'm
that's
fine with
gonna
that.
be a
save
cheap
so
buy.
much
That's gonna be
money.
awesome. You can
Vegas
actually.
just also kind of presents you with opportunities to make bad decisions.
It
though.
does.
Well, I do that
You walk
anyway.
into a
It's my
casino,
life.
You walk into a casino and there's someone walking around with a tray handing out drinks. You don't even know what it is half the time, and you're good. You're set.
Let's be careful though, because I
You
can't
can
drink anything
ask them
carbonated
what you
still
want.
because
Yeah.
it'll like expand my stomach, so I can't drink anything carbonated. So I have to only drink like things with juice or whatever, or something that's just like straight spirits. Otherwise,
Yeah.
like otherwise it won't be too good. But I should be fine. I'll figure it out.
Gastric bypass surgery. I have two family members that have done it, and it's so
I have had great
interesting.
results so far. It's been a very interesting life adjustment though, because like I can't do things like eat and drink at the same time, so I have to wait half an hour between eating and drinking. You can't like do both. I have to take vitamins every day. I can only eat like a couple of mouthfuls of things before I'm full. Like I got to eat a certain amount of proteins to like, keep myself healthy. There's like a whole like life adjustment. But I've lost like 30 to 40 pounds so far.
That's awesome.
So I'm doing really well. I'm still going. So I got the clear to exercise.
My orchestra teacher in high school had that, and it completely changed her life.
It has. It's made me so much happier. And I did it privately, so I didn't go through the NHS because they had like a 4-year wait list, and I was like, bro, I'm good. So paying privately
saw her
was
years
well.
later. So she played in the symphony in the city I'm from, and I saw her years later, and she was tiny. This woman had just completely changed. It was insane.
Yeah, it's very helpful for someone like me. Just like that kind of habit change is difficult, so this is a really great like tool to help me just be healthier in general. It's really nice. But it's gonna be an interesting thing to go to Vegas where everyone's gonna want to go out for dinner, and I'm gonna be like, "Hey, can I just share with someone or have a kids meal?" It's gonna be really weird.
So you said you're staying with Kermodo and Moose. You have to give Kermodo a hug from me, and then I'll also just split Moose off and say
I'm
that's
just
also
stealing his cat.
Can you do
That's
me a
what
favor?
I'm doing.
You have to
Yeah,
nickname his
what's
cat Norman. When you get there, just say hi, Norman. It'll piss him off.
All right, I'll take the notes.
Either that or Charles. That's what Moose calls him.
Yeah.
Cute cat though.
Charles.
That cat plays fucking fetch. That thing. That cat is awesome. You throw like the little like the ball with the little like rattle in it, and it'll chase the ball, grab it, and run it back and drop it at your feet. That cat is adorable.
Aww. Yeah, I'm stealing it. He's not having his cat.
Do you have an ish time when you think you're gonna be down there?
Pretty just after TwitchCon. I'm pretty after, or the week before. I haven't decided.
Okay. I'm probably during TwitchCon. I don't think I'm going. I might be in LA, and if I am, I want to do LA to Austin back home. So.
Ooh.
I will see.
Just hang out. I just don't want to go to America for a week when I have to spend like 500 to 1,000 just on flights, you know? And I'm like, why the fuck would I only want to go for a week?
Yeah.
When I could go for
here.
longer than that.
Yeah.
Oh, good morning.
Hello, Hothead.
Oh, look who it is. Hello.
Good morning.
I'm gonna go get ready for my cert real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, we have more people.
Control, if our numbers are okay, and then we'll apprehend that person from there. With that, it's a HVTU lead, so we'll be leading everything from there. So you just got to listen.
Hey.
If that's something that you're interested in.
What up?
You alone? What you need to do is climb the ranks a little bit further.
Yeah, everyone from Motor ditched me.
I can put my training outfit on.
Yeah, if you want, go for it. That'll help.
Oh my god, who is that cool ranger?
Right, it's just me. It's no big deal or anything.
You are a big deal. What do you mean?
Oh my god, please.
As well. Anyone can
My
do
ego.
That. But HPT often one's also requesting it for the high warrants. Generally, the bank monitoring response, though, you don't go to bank monitoring ping lights and sirens fucking blaring because it just tips them off that they got bank monitoring.
Thank
Treat
you.
them as literally just drive by or don't voice in the areas or just don't even go to them.
Ask before you go.
Hey, I'm one. I haven't had a chance
Thank
to do
you.
Vespucci yet, so.
It's all good. If you guys have any input you want to add in from what I'm already gonna say, feel free. I'm gonna kind of keep mine short and simple, because I could talk forever about motor, but I just feel like it's easier to TLDR it.
Motorcycles are scary.
They are scary.
Nah. Bikes are cringe.
Hey guys, there's a lot of bike stops in this city. We're here to help them.
Yeah.
Will probably be a yes, unless we're at a unit limit. And then when it comes to just patrolling normally, when I was a cadet, I was taught to start my shift by going through the dashboard and looking for who has warrants and recognizing.
Fuck Comcast, on God.
Kind of like shift one, shift
On God. For
shift
real,
three,
for
I don't know
real.
who you're gonna bump into patrol.
Yeah.
If I take a look and then
I'm not gonna move now. As soon as I cancel my animation, I'm gonna fall over. My helmet's gonna fall over. But I'm gonna do it right now, just to. Oh no! Oh!
Yeah.
You could still
You're fine.
I'm okay. Everything's fine.
You're a different beast.
I'm just built different. It's okay.
To the people that really like
Okay, there we go.
And that specific, I guess, part of policing.
I haven't changed. I don't use motor very often. I still haven't changed it to the new one.
It's all good. It's fine. It's okay. Ever since I got promoted, I don't ever ride anything anymore. I just sit and do fucking paperwork and sit in meetings all day now.
Yep. Command. Yep.
No one told me that came with Sergeant. I learned the hard way. Everyone's like, you're doing it already. You're already doing it. I'm thinking, yeah. Then I got it. I'm like, nah, dog, I ain't doing this. What you talking about?
Yeah, when Maddie took Sergeant, she came to us and she was like, I'm a Sergeant now. And I was like, well, if you're doing any work off duty, because you're going to be on duty in meetings all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. She was like, no, it can't be that bad. I already sit in lots of meetings, and then a couple of weeks later, she's like, I sit in a lot more meetings.
Nerds and lockers and stuff
Yep.
like that.
Oh shit. Hello, Rated.
That is probably going to happen. Don't take it personally.
Yeah.
No, you never.
You gotta show off your
Could you
little
actually set up a
baggies.
couple,
I hate
a couple of those?
Do they clip those things?
So the way to get into HVTU is that you need to.
Yes, they will hit stuff.
Make an effort. Put yourself out there. Show interest. Be like, hey, I've been catching these warrants. I've been doing. We'll see that, and then maybe we'll start riding with you. Get to know you. See if you fit the vibe. And if you tickle those boxes, you know, we'll just like K9, we'll have a discussion, and then we'll probably give you like probie, and that will mean like you're in our sights. Keep doing what you're doing, and then once you've done that, you know, we'll bring you in like how Simo and Fit are right now.
Should I start off by shit talking all the other departments? Yeah, you know what? I think that's the play. I got this.
Or
Hey, what's up, Squirrel? How you doing? Hi, Chad. What's up, Dag? How you doing?
Still pending. But yeah, so if you're interested,
We're the ones that can actually chase the bikes.
Just do what we do, but without the vest.
Yeah, literally, warrant apprehension is literally part of your normal patrol job. There's nothing different, or really, we get no special equipment. The real thing that we can do differently is go unmarked and do surveillance easier. But even then, most of the times we don't actually even utilize that, and we just go out on patrol and mark units.
What makes our focus is our teamwork.
Yeah, I think last year's the last time.
Yo, Nitro with 1,000 bits. You lost the game. What do you mean?
Find a lot of us actually have.
Thanks for the 1,000 bits. I appreciate you, Nitro. Can we get some hearts in chat, please? Thank you.
For example, Luca and I were sitting on Marabunta's turf the other day, looking for one of the Marabuntas there. They had no clue that's exactly what we're doing. We're just sitting there shit talking whilst we're rounding up people when we found the person we needed. So being somewhat of a people person is a thing, knowing the people that you'd be apprehending, the different gangs, who the members are in the gang, where they're going to be, all that kind of shit all plays into it.
All right.
Also, the last thing I'll go into, a lot of the HVTU is kind of bringing in a lot of the other certs. So let's.
Are we going to be doing extra training after this too for people?
We'll be bringing in the HSP unit specifically for that. We won't have
I think there's once they've done like speaking to people, they then get an hour to go around and ask questions, and then it's just suits and breaching and negotiations.
Okay.
Just like if we had street races on the motor scene,
Career opportunities was 40 minutes. I think we're an hour and a half in now.
Yeah, they
tactics,
undershot the fuck out of that.
bank robberies, negotiations, all that sort of shit, and then pursuit, and then tomorrow is case laws in a conference hall. So.
Day 3 got canceled. I don't know what we're planning on. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just day 2.
Cool. I think a lot of the
Academy.
Yeah, I think a lot of the MDW stuff, what we discussed was that's all gonna that's like day 1 teach. You know what I mean? You're gonna learn about your MDW day 1.
It's better in the live environment too.
Yeah. Plus the fact that we can't do shit on our MDW as is. I think this makes more sense anyway. So.
Day 3 is makeup day for people who missed a day.
Yeah.
It's super cool.
Yeah, that's the big thing on Miles said is there is a lot of just waiting around and you spend hours.
When is day 3? Is it on Sunday?
Watch
this
place.
Oh, I'm not here. I'm.
And then eventually, after like 2 hours of stalking somebody, it all winds up
I don't
together.
even know how many people
all
are gonna have to. Like, I know Sam will have to do one, but I don't know who else. I don't know any details for that because I probably ain't doing that shit.
I don't know if I muted my mic, but I sneezed. I'm sorry.
I got some cool clips though. If you guys are ever interested, shoot me a DM. I can share some cool shit.
Yeah, don't be ever afraid.
They're really drawing out how cool HBTU is. What a bunch of lame asses.
How bad my driving is.
Hey, I'm actually interested in this. What do I need to do? And we'll gladly explain what you need to do, and then we'll probably start picking on you.
Yeah.
Don't be a little nerd.
No nerds.
Like when I first got
we have,
Rangers,
like,
someone
closet
in my
nerds.
chat
We do have
actually said to me,
closet
"It makes sense that you're a Ranger. You have such bad driving."
Ones that use tables.
Who are you calling out right now?
Tables on their profiles.
It's
Someone
organized.
calls
You guys
me
are just
out.
fucking haters, man. All right, I don't want to fucking hear.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, well,
Do you guys have any
if we're gonna be
questions,
honest for a minute,
Do you guys have any questions?
if we're gonna
for
be
us?
honest, there's a reason why 10 Ziggy was invented.
Yeah, I get called out all the time for my driving.
They could just walk up to us like Korea's
Yep.
I remember
That's
just
it for
being a
us.
viewer and
Right.
keeping on watching Ziggy fucking crash. That shit was fucking funny.
Oh, I find it hilarious watching Ziggy.
Oh yeah.
You know, I used to
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah. Do we have everybody? We
Flashbang.
good?
Ah, please.
Flashbang.
Ow.
I didn't get the.
that hurt,
Oh, I
pal.
did get the flashbang. I lied.
All right, I'm here, guys. Don't worry.
Oh,
You
nice,
are a man of many
perfect.
talents.
Awesome.
I am. I've got too many stars.
All right. Do we have everybody here? I think so. I think we're good. Can everybody hear me? We good?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. Welcome to Motor. If you weren't here at the beginning, which I think everybody was, I'm Chris. I play Flop, in case you missed it the first time. I'm on the main server, the Motor Supervisor for Shift 3. I'll go into kind of what Supervisor means and stuff afterwards if you guys have questions about the way that the chain works, but chain of command is not something that I think is going to really prioritize right now for at least talking about Motor. What we do in Motor essentially is that we are an assisting unit in chases. That is like at its core what we prioritize. We want to parallel, we want to fall back, we want to hold their spot, and we want to assist the ground units, the main cars assisting with whatever we're chasing. Outside of what that is, if we have like a motor swap or a motorcycle, we will always prioritize that over the other vehicles. That's kind of the purpose of Motor. A lot of the times you'll see a vehicle swap into a motorcycle, and you'll hear people request Motor on radio. That's where we come in to take over. The reason why we take over is mainly because cars will not fit in spots that a bike will. Part of that also comes into the fact that people on bikes will do things that you will not see cars do, i.e. send it off a railing, climb a building, jump off a roof. We get to do all the fun shit when it comes to, yeah, that. Except don't drive into your crowd of cadets. Usually that's also somewhere in line too.
Example.
Yeah, great example. Thank you, Rated.
No worries.
Another part of what we do, since we are primarily a parallel unit, we want to focus on spikes. Spiking is probably one of the most important things that we try and prioritize. Spiking in its core, which I think you guys are going to learn today, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, those are spikes. Is bikes have crazy acceleration, and we're able to get in front of a chase a lot of the times. And part of what you will learn in Motor, if you want to pursue, is learning the way people drive. You'll sometimes hear people say that they're driving through White Garage 3 times in a row in its pursuit. Maybe you'll want to get in front of that and stage in White Garage. You're going to learn driving patterns. You're going to learn how people, follow through in a chase. And part of your goal is to be in front of that. What we also do is prioritize keeping up with the primary vehicle. If, let's say, other cars can't keep up, we want to try and keep visual until others can catch up. Because Motor is such a powerful tool, we do our best to balance it. So what you'll notice a lot of the times with Motor is because we keep up better than, let's say, a Charger, for example, or a Taurus sometimes. When we have cars that are behind us and we're chasing a car, for example, we want to fall back to the furthest possible position because we are the most vulnerable in the chase. We don't want to get in the way. Our goal is to stay out of the way of other people. And I think that's about it in terms of, I guess, the uses for chases. We also focus on drug calls because a lot of drug calls we will have people on bikes. And behind me is the bike that we use. It goes A+, and S+. It's pretty versatile. The turning is not what I would call probably the best, but it is one of the most powerful tools that we probably have in a chase.
Yep.
Let me read through my notes real quick, make sure I didn't miss anything.
It's not really good off-road.
It's not the best off-roader, but we do keep up pretty much most of the time.
True.
I absolutely love Motor. if you guys want to talk about chain of command stuff and talking about the process, because I think we're a little over time right now in terms of certs, if you have questions after the fact, I'm more than willing to divulge and answer any and all questions. But I think just to keep things short, simple, and sweet, that's kind of the core of motor. And I would love to see people maybe have their interest. Obviously, just like most of these other certs, try and prioritize your full officer before you go for certs. But if you have questions now is the time to ask them, and we will go from there. I appreciate you guys for your time.
Yeah, I think what the plan is now is they can just go around to whichever booth they want to.
I think Minerva's over there.
Okay, awesome.
We're done.
I
don't know if
totally.
all the FTOs
I
and
kind of
stuff
wanted
gone to that
baton rated. I'm not
section
gonna
to
lie.
look at that.
Go baton him right now. Do it. You won't.
Do it. Just do it.
Just do it. Just go baton him off the
Nibbles.
bike. Oh yeah, we can also baton off the bike. Go ahead. This is good. This is,
Oh, I know that all too well.
We call this an example. Just do it. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
SOP on hitting people?
All right, perfect. What's up?
What's
That's how we
your
end up
SOP
pursuit on
on
motor.
hitting people? off the
So
mic?
the way that SOPs work on, I guess, hitting people is it's right now, if we have a motor on the chase, we prioritize.
Doing a section.
What? Oh, sorry. That was Maddie talking. I apologize.
If you're done with, or when you're done with photo, you're just
Pause.
gonna split up and ask questions for specific cert. So if you have a question for a cert, just head to that cert and you can ask the questions once you're done there.
All right.
Syringes.
So I'll say this: if you guys want to ask questions at other booths, make sure you guys go do that now. If you have questions about motor, feel free to stay around. The thing with batoning is we typically try and keep that more of an approval for either the primary on the chase, or what we try and prioritize mainly is if the motor is on the call, let's say chasing a bike, we leave that responsibility up to that person. So for me as a supervisor, I overlook shift 3 essentially. I'm essentially what you would call your kind of lead for shift 3. If I'm in a chase and it goes on for long enough, I will typically start to approve batoning, specifically batoning at about 50 miles an hour. And from there, we will up the speed if we need to. Usually 50 miles an hour suffices around corners and bends and gives us an opportunity to eventually end the chase. So sort of similar to like a PBS approval, we have our own approval process as to when we determine when we feel like it's time to start raising our aggression. We will typically start by warning them, hey, slow down, stop. If you do not stop, we are going to raise our aggression. We will start to baton you, whatever the case might be. And at that point, then we will, after a few seconds, raise our point of aggression from there.
Question. What about spiking bikes?
So spiking bikes, I'm going to be honest, I don't want to give you bad information. In recent time, we have had some changes with spiking bikes. I personally believe that if we are in a position where we have motor and we are able to utilize motor.
I can touch on this.
Yeah, if you want to touch on it.
So yesterday we actually had a motor meeting.
Oh, did you? Okay.
In character, yeah, we had a motor meeting in character. We kind of discussed it, and currently our stance is just we do not spike bikes at all, unless command, not motor command, but command in general approves it, because a person's like incredibly dangerous or very high wanted.
Yeah.
And we will only do it on like super safe places, so nothing on like asphalt, just like corners on a dirt road, anything like that, where they are very slow and very, because we got to think of it this way in character. When you spike a bike, or when you think about it realistically, when you spike somebody on a motorcycle, they're probably gonna die because they're getting flung off this thing straight into the ground. They're probably dead. So we gotta like, it's at this point it's a lethal force at some point, like in some cases. So we have to be super careful about it. So right now the stance on it is no bike spiking at all unless actual like PD command requests it, and in that case you got to keep it for like if they're taking a corner, if they're on a dirt road, you know, something super safe. That's
Is
kind of
the
stance on it now.
Is the SOP still you don't pit people on bikes as well, or is it slightly different now?
That's also like just kind of up command approval at this point. It's just whenever they've been like, let's say they swap to like 4 cars and then a bike swap, then you're probably gonna have some command that are of the opinion of, okay, if they're going under like 45 miles an hour, London style them, just knock them off their bike with your car. But it's not necessarily something we
We don't like to practice it necessarily.
We don't encourage it.
It's sort of a touchy one because obviously in character we have to look at it as preservation of life to some degree. We're not out here looking to be like these relentless motherfuckers trying to kill people. We still want to preserve the life of the person, so we try and do what we can to make that a fair, balanced assessment of the situation. Plus, and I kind of touched on this briefly, motor is such a powerful tool on the server that we have to balance it in a way so that it is. I don't want to say the word fair, but we want to utilize it so that it makes sense for its application, because there's a lot you can do a motor that respectfully you probably shouldn't be able to do. Like, for example, we use a baton instead of kicking someone off a bike because the baton